YouTube, it is I, Autumn Skylar Sings, coming at you. Hold on, my fan's in the frame. I'm not going to restart this because this is like the 5th time I've tried to record this video. So yeah, I'm not restarting it again. I'm not restarting it. So I'm sorry if this version is not great, but I can't do it again. It's really getting me frustrated. Anyway, basically, this is going to be a talking video, if you couldn't tell by my rambling. So if you are not into hearing about why I have this thing on my neck, then you can click off and just wait for me to post another video. Basically, I knew that I couldn't just immediately go back into posting videos, that I needed to post a video explaining why I look different now. So, just to get that out of the way, yes, I have on hard collar. I'm going to be having it on for 4 more weeks. Yeah. It's great. Loving it. I've had it on for 2 weeks now. Well, coming up on 2 weeks. In 2 days. It is for cervical neck instability. I was diagnosed via x-ray, and, well, that's a funny story, because when we got the documentation of all of my reports from CHOP, we found out that I had cervical neck instability, but we were told, when we asked about cervical neck instability and things of that nature, we were told I did not have it, and didn't have any of the diagnostic features that then as soon as we were discharged from their care, like, oh, and, yeah, actually you did have that. Sorry. Great. As you guys can tell, if you haven't seen a lot of my other updates and other medical journey things, I have not had the best experience with the doctors. However, good stuff is happening now. Things are finally being put into motion. I'm finally being listened to. I am at Weill Cornell. I have a great neurologist and a great neurosurgeon. My neurosurgeon actually was the one who diagnosed me with Ehlers Danlos officially. I already knew I had it. I had all of the, key diagnostic features. My doctor at the other hospital I was at just simply did not want to agree with me and just fought me on it. But with one visit, in like 5 minutes after seeing, stretchy skin, doing that, the flexibility, I did a couple of other things, tricks of the trade, and he was like, yeah, you have Ehlers Danlos. I know, right? So, Ehlers Danlos can cause cervical neck instability as well, and my x-ray shows I have that, and so this is basically just limiting my range of motion for me to try and not hurt myself, and to also figure out, since this is mimicking a neck fusion, to figure out if I need a neck fusion when I get my next decompression surgery, because I still have lots of compression on my brainstem because of my Chiari. So we got to get that. Probably it's going to involve buzzing off the cerebral tonsils. So I'm losing a part of my brain to gain my life back. It's a small thing to ask. You can have my cerebral tonsils, just can I get my legs working, please? So we have not officially gone to the doctor to talk about the neck fusion, if I need it right now, because I'm still in my trial. I still have 4 more weeks, but judging on how this has all gone, I know I'm going to need it, because I've already gotten such symptom relief. I mean, I've stopped having my non-epileptic seizures. Those have gone away completely, which, hallelujah, I am so happy. Relieved. I mean, I hate sleeping with this thing on, and, it sometimes rubs into my neck and makes me itchy, but that's worth it. Worth it! Yes, thank you. And also, my neck pain is significantly lower. I mean, I still have pain in my head and in my back, but I'm not getting to these blinding headaches that, would lead me to the ER. So that's great. But, since it's working so well, I'm gonna be needing more surgery than I want. And it's pretty definite that I'm gonna be going to inpatient rehab again. I mean, I know, it's gonna happen. They haven't said that, but it's kind of all they can do after the surgery. That's, you know. And it is necessary, and I understand that, but it's just 3 times. I know they say 3rd time's the charm, and it better be, because I can't do it again. And I know that it's going to be a better experience because these doctors actually believe me, and all of my symptomology checks out with, you know, this being an issue with my Chiari 1.5. It is official, I have a Chiari 1.5A, we already knew that. Also, the Syringomielia, the Ehlers Danlos, the myoclonus, which is just shaky leg syndrome. Yeah. And, you know, even my neurologist said that I don't present like a conversion disorder case because, you know, it's not like I'm saying I can't move my legs or something. I'm not saying I'm paralyzed. My legs are weak, and they have evidence of it on EMG, and they also had an inconclusive test. They did a different test looking at my, what was it? Sensation. It was like sensation stuff for not Ehlers Danlos, for Syringomielia. And I think it was I don't know if it was inconclusive on my part or what was inconclusive about it, but I do know on the EMG that it showed evidence of myoclonus. So yeah, I'm not crazy. My doctors before were crazy trying to blame my anxiety for causing things that medically happen alongside Arnold-Chiari malformations and Syringomielia. It feels nice to be gratified and to be like, yeah, I was right. I was right. I was right the whole time. Y'all should have listened to me. I should have a doctorate. I am smarter than you guys. No, I'm not claiming to be literally smarter than doctors. No. But I can tell when something's up with my body. I wouldn't be able to do it with someone else unless they presented, like, the exact same characteristics that I've presented or some variations. But I do know that if I hadn't gotten into Weill Cornell and I hadn't been getting treatments that actually started working, I don't know where I'd be right now. I mean, I know right now I'm not mentally in the best place. I'm in a very good place, considering my past. And I'm still working on, well, I actually haven't mentioned this to you guys, I am writing a book. I don't know if a lot of you follow my personal Instagram account, but there's a lot of funny stuff on there. I'll link it down below if you want to follow. But I do post updates on my story that I'm writing, and that wouldn't have happened without some of the negative things happening. So I am glad for those to have happened. But I would have never gotten the motivation to actually start writing until I realized kind of that I know myself better than I thought. And all of this has kind of culminated in me getting a deeper understanding of who I am, the things that I want, the things that drive me. This is the most mentally stable I've ever been. And it's funny because looking back, I was in such a bad place like 4 or 5 years ago. And I would swear to therapists and inpatient and outpatient, wherever, that I was never going to get better and shit. And I'm not saying that this is going to be, that permanently, forever, from this point on, I'm going to be okay, because things are going to happen. I am trying to be more optimistic. I'm trying to be more optimistic, not more pessimistic. That would be bad. But I am staying realistic, because I understand that things don't go according to plan. They never do. Never. This wasn't in the plan. This is not in the plan. But it's there. And I've learned how to deal with it. I've learned how to advocate for myself. If I'd stopped advocating for myself, I would still be being labeled conversion disorder, conversion disorder, conversion disorder. And I would not be where I am right now. And so, kind of good job, Autumn. Thank you. Thank you. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little sitting down, talking, casual medical discussion. From this point on, we're going to be going back to my regular content, just plus this. So, just try to look past it. I know that it's hard, but, you know, it's a part of who I am for this time, but this isn't ultimately who I am, and it's not going to be forever. So if you just deal with me looking weird for a little while, I will go back to looking more like myself, I promise. So thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. If you want to check down below for links to both of my Instagrams, my personal and my professional one, that would be awesome. And I think I'll also link my Facebook page if you want to check it out. There's nothing that new on there, but I don't know. You might want to see it. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I don't know what that was. Bye.